He was once known as the King of the Koopas, but is now known as the Undead King of the Dry Bones. It's Dry Bowser from the Mario series. For those of you who aren't familiar with Dry Bowser, he made his first appearance in the game New Super Mario Bros. On the Nintendo DS in 2006. Dry Bowser is arguably one of the most terrifying monsters to come from the main Mario series. It all started on the first world in New Super Mario Bros. When Mario pushed Bowser into a pit of lava. Bowser surprisingly didn't survive the lava this time around, and eventually became a skeleton version of himself, now being known as Dry Bowser. And after discovering this, Dry Bowser promised to defeat Mario and Luigi so they could suffer like he did. But of course, as per usual, Mario and Luigi have defeated him over and over and over again. Nowadays, Dry Bowser makes appearances in the Mario Sports, Mario Party, and Mario Kart series. He also tends to team up with Bowser when he gets the chance. You guys see the problem with that, right? Dry Bowser is Bowser. How did these two team up with each other? They're literally in two different timelines. Despite that inconsistency, Dry Bowser is definitely a force to be reckoned with. And today, he'll be fighting Mario and Luigi once again on the Super Smash Bros. Roster. So starting off, Dry Bowser will be a super heavyweight character, just like Bowser. However, Dry Bowser will be slightly lighter than him, mainly because he no longer has any meat on him. He'd have 2 jumps and he would be able to crawl. But now, let's dive into his costumes. For Dry Bowser's default appearance, he'll be in this iconic white bone attire. For his first alt, Dry Bowser gets brighter color schemes that directly reference Bowser's color schemes. For his second alt, Dry Bowser turns entirely black, which references the coolest version of Bowser in my opinion, known as Fury Bowser. For the third alt, Dry Bowser turns entirely blue, which references both Kamek and Bowser's brother from Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. For the fourth alt, Dry Bowser's bones turn sandish yellow while his shell turns green. This would be in reference towards the Dull Bones, which is a variation of the Dry Bones from Paper Mario. Then, for the fifth alt, Dry Bowser gets another blue shell, but this time he also gets yellow mixed in, which references the Buzzy Beetles. They're not necessarily beetles per se, but whatever. Then for his sixth alt, Dry Bowser's bones turn pink. This is a reference towards the red bones from Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door. And the final alt will be a costume. It'll have Dry Bowser turn entirely gold, which references the golden Dry Bowser costume from the mobile game Mario Kart Tour. Now with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into the moveset. Now despite what some people might say about me, I don't intentionally copy other people's movesets. I make each moveset using my own research and my own ideas. And if there happens to be any similarities towards anyone else's moveset, it's because we both use the same source materials to make them. But if there's one moveset people want me to copy, it's Bowser's entire moveset. Basically, people are more than likely expecting Dry Bowser to be an Echo Fighter for Bowser this time around. And normally, you'd think I do that, right? Well, here's the thing. I don't make movesets for Echo Fighters. I only make movesets for completely new characters. Plus, despite Dry Bowser being another version of Bowser, they both do have quite a few differences. With that being said though, Dry Bowser will have a lot of attacks that are similar towards Bowser's, but with a little bit of Dry Bowser mixed in. So starting off with the neutral jab, it can be a 3-hit jab that can lead into a flurry attack. The first 2 hits will mimic what Bowser does for his neutral jab from Melee and Brawl, whereas his third hit will have him bite forwards. If you let him use the flurry attack, Dry Bowser will shoot out a continuous stream of blue fire from his mouth. The flurry attack works similar towards Bowser's Flame Breath in Smash. For the side tilt, Dry Bowser will perform a claw swipe forwards, just like what Wolf does for his side tilt. For his down tilt, Dry Bowser will do a single claw swipe downwards, which is what Bowser does in Ultimate. For the up tilt, again, Dry Bowser will perform another claw swipe. For the forward smash, Dry Bowser will perform a headbutt forwards, which causes a small explosion right in front of himself. Just like Bowser's forward smash, this will be a very deadly one, because there's a very great chance that Dry Bowser will get early KOs with this smash attack. However, just like all of Bowser's smash attacks in the Ultimate, there's a lot of start lag and even more end lag. For the down smash, Dry Bowser will get in the shell and spin multiple times, dealing multiple hits of damage until the final hit. For the up smash, Dry Bowser will jump upwards while tucked in his shell. His spikes on his shell are the hitbox and it has a sweet spot on the tip of the spikes. For the neutral air, Dry Bowser will tuck into his shell again and spins multiple times. Despite spinning, it launches foes on impact. For the forward and back air, Dry Bowser performs yet another claw swipe. For the down air, Dry Bowser tucks into his shell again and dives downwards, which drags foes in and deals multiple hits of damage until the final hit. However, if you use this move and miss, Dry Bowser will crash onto the stage and fall apart, causing him to suffer an uncomfortable amount of end lag. And finally, for the up air, Dry Bowser breathes fire directly upwards, which deals multiple hits of damage until the final hit. But where Dry Bowser unleashes his fury is with his special attacks. For Dry Bowser's neutral special, Dry Bowser shoots out a large blue ball of fire. This blue fireball deals a large amount of damage and knockback, but unfortunately it's pretty slow and does count as a projectile. Now that's just if you tap the button, but if you hold it, Dry Bowser will shoot out 5 fireballs into 5 different directions from low to high. Unlike the single fireball, these lose their strength but shoot out into a wider arc. Now for the side special, Dry Bowser will throw a bone forwards. This side special acts like a combination between Simon's axe throw and cross throw. You see, the bone flies in an upwards angle and slowly falls down after a short amount of time. However, if it happens to fall back onto the stage, the bone will jump a few times on the ground into the direction that Dry Bowser was at. This move is a combination between 2 variations of the bone toss that Dry Bowser used in both the New Super Mario Bros. 2 and Mario & Luigi Paper Jam. And speaking of Paper Jam, Dry Bowser's down special comes straight from Paper Jam, where Dry Bowser throws his head forwards. Now there's quite a bit you can do with this down special. First of all, once Dry Bowser throws his head, it behaves like a moving hitbox until it lands on the ground. Second, Dry Bowser can try to bite the opponent by using the neutral attack button. And third, if Dry Bowser tries to use his special button without moving, he shoots out a long stream of fire from his mouth. The head can be on stage for a total of 7 seconds, after which teleports back onto Dry Bowser's body. I should also mention this, but Dry Bowser can freely move left and right while his head's on stage. He can even teleport his head back onto him almost immediately by using the down special again, but he will be locked out of using the attacks that involve him using his head. And finally, for Dry Bowser's up special, I've decided to give him King DDD's up special, where Dry Bowser jumps high into the sky and comes crashing down. It functions just like King DDD's, but there is one major difference. If you decide to not come crashing down, which he can do by pressing the special button again, Dry Bowser won't go into freefall and can freely perform an aerial attack if he so wishes. And now, for the final smash. Dry Bowser's final smash will be Mega Dry Bowser. For this final smash, Dry Bowser hops into the background and proceeds to flood the bottom part of the screen with lava. Then, Dry Bowser grows huge and performs either a claw swipe or breathes fire onto the stage, depending on if you use the attack button or the special button. Then, after 10 seconds of this madness, Dry Bowser shrinks back down to normal size, ending the final smash. This final smash is a direct reference towards the Mega Dry Bowser boss fight from New Super Mario Bros. 2. Not gonna lie, this stage idea was so easy for me to come up with, as it's the only major location in the entire Mario series to not get a stage in Ultimate. The stage of choice is Bowser's Castle. Now there have been a bunch of variations of his castle, but the one I'm choosing is from Mario Kart 8. Now just like all of my previous Mario Kart stages I've talked about, this stage goes from one point of the track to another. However, unlike most of those stages, there are quite a bit of stage hazards here. Not only do you need to watch out for the Shy Guy racers, but you also need to watch out for the fire, spike traps, and lava that are on stage. The music this time around will be the various Bowser themes throughout the entire series. In total, 11 songs would be included, 5 of which would be remixed. And that would be if Dry Bowser joined Super Smash Bros. To be honest, Dry Bowser is one of the best Mario villains to date. It's a shame that people tend to see him as just Bowser's clone, as there's a lot you can do with the character. Anyways, do you have a character you'd like to see be given a Smash moveset? If so, let me know in the comments down below. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe? That way you can get notified when I put out any Super Smash Bros. Moveset videos. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.